Alright, before we start, this video is once again sponsored by Manscaped. This time go check out their product. That's a deodorant for your balls. That's right. Don't get caught off guard. Always be ready to go. And don't let summer weather slow you down. Go to manscaped.com and type in Dreist20 to get free shipping and 20% off.
Here we go! He's on top! Trying to get out of it. Connor's in serious trouble. Diaz gets the ball. Now he's got the ball. That's it. He's got the try. Diaz. He shot. Diaz done it. He hit it. It's all over. Diaz beats Conor McGregor. Oh my goodness!
I'm not surprised.
You know, Nate Diaz obviously fought the 145-pound champion, but this is the biggest win of his career. I mean, at this level, how many people watch this pay-per-view? What does this do for his career at 155 pounds now?
We might never see him again.
I went in. I took the fight, and it didn't pay off. This is the fight business. It's another day. I'll come back.
You beat the featherweight champ at 170. You're a lightweight. Where does this go for your future here?
I don't know, man. Time will tell. Money talks. We'll see what happens.
What are you going to do with that money that you won? Because I know you got a nice purse here.
I don't know. I'm buying a yacht.
It sounded like he wants Conor and only Conor.
Win that. I thought you won that, bro. All hard, bro. 3 rounds. That's all we needed. You want to fall?
The notorious
You think he lost that fight? The rematch with Conor?
I do.
Genuinely?
I do think he did.
He's under the impression he won.
But I thought I won, though. No, I thought you won. Honestly, yeah.
3 judges didn't see it that way.
So when are we going to see Nate?
I don't think I don't know if those guys will ever fight again.
Really?
We offer them fights all the time. What's up, Nate?
Nate Diaz.
How you doing?
I'm good, buddy. How you?
Nate, are we going to see you soon or what? All right. You think we see Nate Diaz in the Octagon soon?
The return of Nathan Diaz, taking on Anthony Pettis at 170 pounds.
Fired the hell up. About damn time.
Here's the story to that. The UFC didn't set this up. Nate's people hit up Anthony's people.
Nate Diaz's people talked to our people to put this thing together. So that's when we knew that it was going to be a real fight.
They went with a mutual proposal to the UFC, and UFC said, okay.
You know, there's been bad blood between the two guys for years, so it's going to be a barn burner.
Anthony Pettis fight makes a level of sense, guys. That dates back over 4 years. These guys have been chirping at one another.
Nate Diaz ain't. I mean, Nate Diaz had a lot of issues going. I was the champ of the UFC and the WEC. Yeah. Nate Diaz was calling me out. He got lucky with the fight with Conor and got the win. Yeah. But Nate Diaz ain't.
Over here, I'm walking around like he's tight too, but all these they're scared to look at my face. Everybody, these fools are all front, man. Everybody wants to act like they're gonna fight somebody, but they're gonna look at the ground when they walk by me and act tight in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So
we saw each other all week. He had nothing to say until the media was there. The cameras are there. I'm walking past, and he had something to say. He wanted to start some beef.
Did Pettis just say something to you? Yeah, he didn't say put his head down and look down, but he's walking by like he's tight. And you know what? Call him right here. Because he thinks he's tight. He's been talking that in the internet and like want to act like you don't see me when he's here, but don't act like you want to fight or act tight if you're not gonna do you know?
There's always something special when Nate Diaz returns, right? He's a jerk about everything. He resists everything. He pushes back on everything.
but when you finally get it, it is a very exciting moment.
You know me and Nate, we've had beef and drama for a long time, so just something that was supposed to happen a long time ago, and it's finally happening. It's gonna be a scrap.
Pettis never behaves like this. He never really has negative things to say. It's rare. He doesn't like Diaz. How does Pettis perform when he really just doesn't like someone? Like, he wants to beat him up.
It was just one of them things. I think he might have been jealous I was the champ. He wanted a shot at me. Then he got his McGregor fight, and then he went MIA. So that chapter never closed in my life. So for me, this is something that had to happen.
It's going to be a great fight. You know, stylistically, Nate is an incredible boxer, tough as nails, resilient, got the heart of a champion, and incredible jiu-jitsu. I just think Anthony brings more tools to the fight.
I'm very comfortable telling you, Pettis is the better fighter, right? There's something to be said for momentum and for activity, which is on Pettis' side. The rankings are right to not have Diaz in the top 10 and to have Pettis as number 8.
Nate is a very clever boxer. Andre Ward, who is one of the best boxers on the planet Earth, one of the slickest, said that Nate gives as good as he gets when they spar.
Nate Diaz has done it! What a capstone! He puts on the trilogy! Oh, he got him with a good one there!
Raises him even more as he fires early and connects.
Ooh, this is wild.
Nate's rust. I haven't seen Nate in a while, but I know enough to know if you're not out there and competitive and busy and doing it, you get rusty. That's true.
I've seen Nate roll with guys. He's a legit, very high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt under a very respected camp.
He's gonna tap. It's all over! It's all over! Nate Diaz! Oh, he's gonna break the arm. It's all over! Outstanding! No doubt about it, the best performance of Nate Diaz's career. Just absolutely flawless. Nate Diaz gets that right leg over. He's got it. He locked it down. Nate Diaz says he's gonna win. So look at Nate Diaz. Double fingers that have fully locked it down.
Pettis, when he wins fights, he stops guys. He'll knock your ass out, he'll tap you out on the ground. Great.
It's all over! Just like now! Showtime winning knockout! My goodness! Oh my goodness! That is a tight armbar. He taps. And it's all over. Oh my goodness! Did you see that? He ran off the wall like a ninja and landed a high kick. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that. It's like something of a movie. That is tight. And he's got an arm too. He got it. He got it. Showtime! It's a tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine. He mounts it. He did. He got it. Anthony Pettis!
Nate Diaz is a guy who doesn't get stopped. So you do have a real, something interesting is about to happen.
Anthony Pettis, who's 155 and moved up to 170, was able to do what Woodley couldn't do twice. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
You really never know what to expect.
It's an interesting fight. This is a really interesting fight when you see how hot and cold Anthony Pettis is.
I broke my hand. The one I hit him with, broke my hand, man.
And then you see how long it's been since Nate. How long has it been since Nate Diaz has been in the Octagon?
I think this is a dangerous fight for Nate Diaz, especially coming back. He hasn't fought since Conor McGregor, right? 2016. That's 3 years ago. That's a long time. Time away from the sport can change things. And 3 years is a lot of time. And Pettis has still been in there the whole time.
Anthony Showtime!
When you look at Pettis, he's the better guy, he's the better striker, he's more skilled, he's more polished, more athletic.
When it's all said and done, though, I have a difficult time picking against Nate Diaz. There's something about the Diaz brothers. They have this it factor where you think they're going to lose these striking matchups, and then they come out and they outbox dudes, and you're like, what just happened there? Did Nate Diaz just knock out Anthony Pettis? Holy
It's time to back it up. Everything he's been talking, all the stuff he's been saying, and then all the drama he's been trying to cause the UFC vets. I'm like, all right, let's settle it now. And I'm the Octagon, exactly how I want it. And man, I'm excited for this fight. 100% motivated. I want to knock this guy out.
There's one king of this, and he's right here.
I can't wait to hurt this guy.
Pettis is sharper right now. Pettis is better. Pettis has been busier.
You give
this kid's space, he is one of the nastiest strikers on all UFC rosters.
Nate Diaz, he just shook up the world.
I'm an athlete, a warrior. We should always be ready to fight everybody on our worst day. They're the new king of this. And it's right here, all right? You still are left with the fact that Pettis stops people and Nate Diaz does not have a history of being stopped. You still have something very special to watch.